welcome back, hunters. I'm theSurvivalVis, and we return to Tikamoon Plains with our second episode into this new series covering the new DLC for Way of the Hunter. So there are a couple of things I should clarify after last episode, as I'm just trying to see about getting us prepared for probably trying to take down our first animal here in the new map. Okay, I'm a little surprised there's no new perks for, the compound bows. Like, we've got the bolt action rifles still, the lever actions, and the break action shotgun, but I kind of thought with the new weapon type we might have seen another perk added in here. But, right, I want to see. Okay, so is this... This will work on wildebeest, so that's what I wanted to check and see. And let's just work at trying to get a lower fitness male in, perhaps. But yeah, I need to clarify as we're going to start just calling things in, see how they go. When I mentioned last episode, I hadn't remembered playing any, real African hunting areas for, recently, I forgot that Call of the Wild Hunter released I'm pretty sure it was an African Plains map. I can't remember all the species on it, but I think they had released one as a DLC. If I remember right, though, it came out to, mixed reviews, and it was one of the more kind of spotty DLCs. The quality for Call of the Wild's DLCs has seemed to vary. Some of them are really good in that. Others have more issues and bugs and stuff where it feels unfinished or unpolished in a way. So that's my mistake, and I want to clarify that because, it is the internet. You will have some people who might try crucify you if you say something wrong. Okay, and I just wanted to check. I didn't think I'd be able to, Oh, there we go. You know what? Even if it is a young one, we'll just see if we can bring it in and try to take it down. Yeah, I'm not really going to be able to see it as it's coming in this way, so I'll have to be a bit careful. But there are people who will really hold you to anything you might say in a video on the internet, so I want to clarify that, and it's just that I haven't played any, African hunting maps or anything like that too recently. I know there used to be, I think, Cabela's used to have, African Adventures or a little series of some hunting games like that. But for the most part, yeah, I haven't really played any real African settings for a hunting reserve. Okay, that male, I think, is still coming in. I do need to be careful about how close I let them get, but because we are trying to operate using the compound bow, need them in between 30 to 65 meters was kind of the range. Oh. Okay, you might be who I've been trying to keep an eye on. And yeah, you're still a ways out, so we'll just stay down low for now. Oh, I might actually kind of want to... No more calls and just see if I can get a nice shot at his side. Oh, but he's kind of coming straight in. Okay, we'll wait and see what he does. Yeah, the wind... Okay, wind is thankfully very in our favor, so we shouldn't have to worry about him picking us up by scent. I don't want to call again, because he's at a good distance out. I just kind of wish I knew... kind of... Just go for, a little step to... Oh. Oh, shoot. There he goes. I don't think he got scared off, but I think he lost interest. I'll see if I can maybe bring him back around, because one of the things about using the bow and arrow is that you can't, or very rarely does a game actually let you fire from being, in a prone stance. I remember Call of the Wild the Hunter, you could unlock the ability to actually shoot from prone stance, but I think it was a little hard to get practice with to know how to aim from that position. Okay, we got... Oh, well, there's another call, so we might have somebody coming in. Okay, that's an adult male, so that would be a better one if we could bring it in. I just don't know. I'll give it a little bit more time and see if we can spot it making its way towards us. Seems like that might just be like a rest zone for them, so if I can get the one we want out of there, we'll go over, investigate, and try to get it marked on the map. Actually, that young male might be coming back in, too. I hear footsteps, but I'm not seeing it yet. We'll try one more call. I don't know how well hidden I am with, like, this little patch of the grass I picked. Oh, there you are. Oh, no, you are still walking in. Okay. Yeah, again, I don't know what the sight distances are for... Oh, there we go. Okay, that's actually pretty helpful. Ooh. Okay, we got a hit. We'll see if that takes him down. I don't know how good of a hit it was. Because I was trying to think, okay, he was still coming towards me. So I wanted to try to shoot a bit early, try to lead it a little bit. So we'll see how it looks for things. We've got at least a blood trail we can go off of. I don't want to go too... Oh, actually... Yeah, they're alerted, but they're not scared quite yet. So maybe if I just hold still for a little bit, they might... Yeah, okay, it looks like they might be calming down. I don't know if they did run off. Okay, it does say spooked, so I think they have left the area. Yeah, they're starting to run. Okay. I'd like to say from the amount of blood here, that was a good shot and it will have gone down from it. But truth be told, I don't know if that's the case. No, actually it will go down from it. That's good to know. Okay, but let me just do a double check with this. So it is geared to 25, 55, and 75. Okay, good to know. So there's no setting a 0 for it. It's just a standard pin sight. I'm going to still go a bit slow, because I am hearing movement still around us here. Oh. Actually, I wonder if I should stay still and just try calling another one in. Because it sounds like, as much as they got spooked, they're all coming back around to this spot where they were at. So I wonder if I stop moving, if maybe I can get myself lined up in a way. Yeah, like, I can hear a lot of footsteps. Okay, oh, there's that adult male that we'd spotted before. I don't think he's being drawn in, though. Almost sounds like... I was going to say, it almost sounds like maybe they're stuck on something. Okay, you know what? Okay, there's another one hit. I think, though, that was a good place shot, so that might be another long shot, and we'll put it down. But yeah, everybody's running off now. I'm going to go a little bit faster to try to track down the one we just hit here. And maybe what I'll do is I'll put an X down Well, I say put an X, but we'll put a mark down where the other blood trail is from that one we just took that shot at. I don't know if they'll have, like... Yeah, there we go. I don't know how thick the shoulder blades for, like, the animals might be, so... It's probably another... If the placement was right, it's at least a single lung hit, and should be enough to put it down. So we might have our first episode already a couple of animals we can take back with us, or at least say we've taken down. Well, let me go and pursue this one first. I wonder if... Maybe that is one of the advantages about it was saying, like, the compound bow is more stealthy than the crossbow is. Animals might actually return back to a need zone they might have been on if they do get spooked from, like, you taking a shot. I mean, I do wonder, too, if I manage to get, like, a heart shot and put the animal down almost instantly, would that even, like, cause a scare to go through the rest of the herd, or, like, a group of animals? Might have to test that out if I'm actually able to improve my accuracy. Like, so far, it does feel like it's playing very close to how the crossbows did, and you will want to stick to using collars, more so than probably trying to sneak up on the animals. I'm sure there are probably some very skilled hunters who play the game who would be able to do the slow sneak and approach and get the hits in, or the right place shots, but I am not one of them. No, I thought it was right on the other side of the bushes. Oh, yeah, it is right here. So this is the young male that we took down. Okay, how... Ooh, really? Oh, the shoulder blades are kind of different than I was expecting. I was kind of expecting them to be, like, a little bit up front and, like, blocking front shots, but... No, that arrow went deep in him. Okay, if I had shot a bit lower, that would have been... Yeah, hunt rating of 5. Oh, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's inspect him, because we haven't really seen the models for these guys. So this is one of the black wildebeest. So these curving forward horns is one of the signs it's the black ones. The blue ones are supposedly more go left and right. And then you're also supposed to have, yeah, the cream-colored tail. So our first wildebeest. Not too bad. Was for a single shot. Whoa, whoa.
What the hell is that?
Somebody's using a lot of firearms. Yeah, investigate the shootings. Okay, well, before we do go for that, I am going to try to just track the other one that we wounded with compound bow. Harvest that, and then we'll get back to our vehicle and go and see about that. Actually, I wonder if that's one thing I should try checking is... Oh, and there's more calls, but we're going to... Yeah, again, we have another animal we got to find here, so we're not going to worry about that. I'm trying to remember, I guess the crossbow, it did say it could go up to, what was it, 75? Oh, and this was another lung hit. Okay, I haven't started off too badly with the bow and arrow. I do also kind of wonder... I think when we were talking about the DLC, there were 4 bows listed. I know there was the Fair and Wonder that everybody got, and I think there were 3 that were tied to the DLC of Tikamoon Plains. So I wonder if one is like sort of like how the other crossbow was for Aurora Shores, well, the story will unlock it, or if it might not even be a compound bow because of like the little comment with the one guest from last episode in the story, where she was using either like a recurve or a longbow, or basically just not a crossbow or a compound bow. Kind of curious what that other one might be. Because, I mean, I'll admit, the compound bow, it's probably a lot easier. Well, I have very limited experience with shooting compound bow, but it is a lot easier to kind of hold and line the shots up with it. But I kind of feel like there's something a little more instinctual and more kind of just feels fitting using a kind of like a regular, well, I shouldn't say regular, but like a recurve bow. Oh, wow. God, I'm getting so distracted, but it's nice to see the variety of species out here. So those are more kudu. Those are actually greater kudu. Okay. But we are out here looking for our, the other wildebeest. Yeah, okay, so this is the last spot we've got here. Oh, there's the trail. I swear, I was looking right at it, but... Okay, so where did it get to? Oh, right up ahead here. Yeah, oh, you know what? Oh, that's one thing I think I forgot to do, was go and check about the, Okay, good, that's in the encyclopedia. So we know what hunting tier they'll need. I forgot to go and check for any, like, need zone or... Yeah, a need zone back when we saw the wildebeest, because maybe there was a rest or a feed zone that would have helped us get them in the encyclopedia, too. Okay, so this wildebeest is still go... Oh, there you are. Let's see how we got this one, because I think this one got more distance than the other one did. But I thought I might have gotten a double lung hit from him. Okay, I might have if I had aimed a bit lower, although... Oh, no, the arrow was kind of traveling in an upwards direction. So that's why I didn't get the double lung hit. Okay, so just gotta try placing a little lower into center of mass, but it's a good sign that I am kind of knowing what I'm doing with my bow and arrow. Yeah, so adult male was only 54% fitness. A decent little bit of money for it, so we'll sell that. And right, let's get to our vehicle, and where were the shootings? Okay, over there. So we'll place a marker there so we know. And do a little jog to go and investigate. I don't know if it'd be anyone from our tourist group. It could actually be poachers, because, I mean, with us being situated in Africa for this one, poaching, I think, is a bit more of a common practice that happens in Africa than... I mean, North America, it does still happen, but I think it's more of, like, a lifestyle possibility for... in Africa. Now, when it comes to poaching, for North America, it's not so much you would be able to make you would make a living off of it. It's more so you're just kind of a dick and you're... I guess maybe in some regards, maybe you are trying to hunt for the meat or that, but oftentimes it's more like trophy poaching. Whereas when it comes to, like, say, poaching in Africa, I think it's actually more so to try and make a livelihood and living because of the way, like, some of the animals, resources, and that sell in markets. Things like, what was on, like, ivory, what used to be a big one where... I don't know if it is still a big one or not, but ivory was something where it was a really high demand thing that poachers would try going for. I don't know if some of the things like wildebeest horns or species like that might also be targets. Oh, what were... I don't know what those actually were. They look... Oh, maybe that was a pack of, like, Actually, they're still going. Let me see if I can spot one. Oh, those are black wildebeest, too. For a second, I thought they were, like, a dog species. Just the way they kind of... hard to see the legs, and they look a little bit, like, smaller. Okay. Oh. At least we know this area is pretty abundant for those animals, or at least for black wildebeests. Let's, again, go and tackle some of the story, keep knocking this out. Soon enough, we'll be able to go free hunting. And I'm kind of curious if there's anything that happens if you pick different characters for, like, hunting. Because multiplayer, I think you're able to pick a variety of the different characters to use almost like your avatar. But I don't know if they have, like, their own little stat associations or things like that to them. Okay, yeah, so we'll park and leave the vehicle here. And the shootings were taking place over on that island. Oh, and we got warthog tracks. Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep the hunter sense active just because completely new map. It never hurts to try fleshing out the map with some need zones if we can come across them. And truth be told, I thought... Oh, yeah, there we go. I had a feeling we would find some need zones right at the water's edge. Just going to snag a couple of those, and another one for the encyclopedia. Oh, truth be told, from the... I mean... I guess I shouldn't really say, like, from the sound of the shots... I don't know if it was a shotgun. I kind of lean more like a heavier caliber rifle from the way the sounds, or the shots sounded to me. Granted, I don't know if that would transfer over in-game to it, or given the setting and location here, it was like try and go for some ducks or geese. Actually, I was going to say ducks, but I don't know if there are any, like, African species of ducks. Geese, I think there are, because there was the Egyptian geese that they had mentioned. Maybe that's what was going on here. Let's just go take a look and see what we can find. I wonder if it's going to be another giant dumping of ammo like when we were on Aurora Shores. Let's just go over and see. I have to say, it is a pretty strong start to the DLC story. It kind of makes you sympathize a lot with the character you're playing as, and I do love where it's more focused on guide work or more involved in, like, hunting professionally. Not really dealing with the family drama or whatever. The base game. Oh, that's... looks like a camp almost. Is there like a village here, or... Oh. I think it was poaching.
I just don't understand. This is a bloodbath.
Mm-hmm. So maybe I was right with it being a high-caliber rifle. Oh, that's interesting. Somebody from the group might have done this.
Sydney, I don't even know where to start.
Don't tell me those assholes accidentally shot each other.
No, but one of them shot 3 lions as if they were...
Wait, 3?
Dummies.
Please, I'm not in the mood for jokes. Did someone mistake a lion for a black wildebeest?
I don't know. It looks like one of the lions
yeah.
survived. I'm following its blood tracks now.
And when you reach the end, do you plan to interrogate it or what? What the hell happened?
Nobody arrived. They had other plans, so I went by myself. Then, after the hunt, I heard gunshots and discovered 2 dead animal bodies, with keys to the lodge dropped nearby.
Keys? Those can belong to anyone.
No, these are panorama home keys.
You can't be serious. We can't have a problem like this right now. We're in the middle of an expansion and a new investment round. Did you take the keys?
Yes.
Okay. Then no one can link us to those lions. Poachers will get the blame.
You can't be serious. We must report this.
No, they are our clients. Taking care of their well-being is our top priority. You saw nothing.
I can't talk to you right now.
Is he out of his goddamn mind?
Yeah, that just feels so wrong. I mean, I guess I can kind of understand it in a way. Oh, hang on. That's only a small amount of blood, and we might have to deal with a wounded lion to put down. But yeah, this looks like a little village or something here. But yeah, as I was saying, poaching is more of a common problem, I think, in Africa and that. And maybe we'll have to try to figure out which one of the assholes from the tour group, because yes, I am going to refer them as that. Which one of those is the one responsible for this? I mean, truth be told, one of the easiest ways would probably be trying to figure out that one person's social media account or whatever and see if they were dumb enough to post pictures of it online. But I don't think it's between the 2 friends. I think they can be ruled out. I don't know if it would be like the... there is a chance it could be that one, like, Olympic medal winner. Or it could be the business person, that Percy. Nabo Village. Okay, so it is basically just a little village here. Again, I know the map said there was one specific spot, but I still just want to be careful at tracking, because it feels like a setup for possibly having an encounter. Speaking of, maybe I should get the bow at the ready, just in case. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm leaning. It's one of those two for my suspects of it. My guess is probably going to be like a little bit of a mystery going through trying to figure out who the top asshole of the group is. Okay, so where's the blood taking us? I mean, I know the blood says there, but the marker says right over here, so I think I might just go straight for that. Because, yeah, I think it's just going to loop around to over here. It's not in the tree, is it? Oh, no, it does go beyond the tree.
Tracks in here.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what to do. Did they take the firearm from the lodge? How did they manage that?
Okay, so we probably will have to try following up with this line another time, but let's go to the lodge and see what we can find from there. Well, the one thing we at least know is whoever was involved with this will be missing their keys. Yeah, they were able to take one, but it was just one rifle.
Sydney, they did it with one of my firearms. I can't just ignore it.
Let's just calm down. Maybe it was just self-defense. They thought the lions were cute cats and
Not
almost
take
got
down
their
3.
hands bit off.
There were no signs of lions charging. They were shot from afar.
And what are you, Sherlock Holmes? You can't possibly know all the circumstances of what happened. Besides, they are not protected species. How many lions have you killed in your life?
Don't even get me started on this. There are some regulations that must be followed.
Look, we're dealing with rich and powerful guests. They want us to be in their corner no matter what. That's why the business is thriving. If we launch an investigation into our guests, it'll just be bad publicity.
I couldn't care less about publicity. It's not all about money.
I know you think I'm like Mr. Burns' incarnation sometimes. But think of the locals who would lose their jobs if Pandorama Incorporated gets into trouble. Miss Lou would close a restaurant. Ian with the newly opened hunting store supplies. Wes and Jacob and their renting.
Okay, I get it. You don't have to name the whole town.
Take some time. Breathe. How about you build that swing you wanted for Haley? I said no, but I already prepared all the wood and wanted to surprise you. It feels like it would do you some good and clear your head. Just let it rest for one day.
Okay, clearing my head it is. It's not like you're gonna listen to me anyway.
Yeah, that's actually kind of one of the things that does feel like it hits really true, is because of how heavily influencing tourism could be for some places. They do have to be very careful on, like, trying to appease that. That hits, kind of hits a real close note in a way. Like, nothing happened to me, but that just feels like a real possibility of having to be on tiptoes with having such, like, powerful and rich people that you have to cater to. Okay. We'll just do this as a little thing and then see what kind of opens up. We at least got a little bit of hunting done. I am guessing it's going to slowly go to investigating, but we'll just see how it all plays out. Oh.
Hi, Dad.
Haley! Hearing you is like honey to my soul.
Sorry, I forgot to check what time it is in Tikamoon. I hope I didn't wake you up.
No, not at all. You can call me
Tikamoon,
anytime.
that's it.
I was just preparing a surprise for you.
Aw, I hope you're building me the swing you promised 7 years ago.
What? No, absolutely not.
Really? I was just joking. But now it looks like I will have a swing.
It's definitely not a swing. When is your flight again?
In 3 weeks, but you know that. You sent me a picture of your calendar with the date marked using 3 different highlighters.
I haven't seen you for half a year. Am I not allowed to be excited?
You video call me every week, Dad. Don't be so dramatic.
Yeah, and every time I do, you're too busy and have to go back to studying. It doesn't count.
That's what you get if you want your daughter to be successful.
And you will be, no matter the school.
Okay, Dad, Harvard is canceled. I'm going back home.
Oh, don't be sarcastic. You know what I mean.
Yeah, but it wouldn't kill you to be prouder of my school.
I am. Do you want me to call Sydney? It's all I ever talk about.
Okay, let's call him.
Never mind. I'm not in the mood to hear his voice again.
Did you two have a fight? Again?
You ask me as if I was your child.
Well, you are at an age when you start to regress back to your childhood. Okay, my friends are waiting for me. Bye, Dad.
Bye, Nugget. How does she know about the swing? Is she a witch? Now that she knows about this one, I should build her more swings. For every year that I forgot. So that makes it 6 more. Let's check the board of requests from guests first.
God, look at this for a view. This would be incredible to... No, okay, that's just the branch wing. I was going to say, is there an animal there? But that's be incredible to actually check out firsthand and see. Ooh. Well, looks like they're going to keep us busy with quite a few things in there. But these are, I guess, the guest rooms, so... The 2 friends are staying in one, Percy in another, and then the Olympic medalist in another.
Emma Maddox's room. If Haley knew her influencer crush was one of my clients, she'd get an earlier flight ticket. Should I call her?
Wait a minute. Okay, if that's hers on her own, there are 4 people, but only 3 rooms? Okay, that's Michaela's.
Casper's and Percy's room.
Ah, there we
I'd
go.
rather not see what they have in there.
Okay, no, so I was mistaken. But again, okay, well, it all adds up, I suppose. Let's see what all the requests are that are on there. Okay, we got 3. Let's see. Emma's request.
Request and call me. I need you to find some places in Tikamoon Plains for me. You'll help me in crushing my competition. The world of influencers can get dirtier than it looks.
Okay.
Emma.
So that's a 1. Oh, okay, so we actually have, I guess, a little bit of her influencer stuff. So there's... Oh, I guess we're starting with that one.
Good day, Miss Maddox. Is this a good time to call?
Yeah, my photo shoot is over. Right now I'm having a few celebratory drinks. They paid me more than I expected, which is highly unusual these days.
Congratulations. Do you still need my help to look for places from the pictures?
Calm down. It's just glass. Wait, let me get out. Did you see those pictures?
Yes.
Do you know where those places are?
I've been all over Tikamoon Plains. I'll find it easily. Why are you interested in those places?
I don't want to act out a 4-hour-long drama explanation video, so let me get it straight. There's this girl who gets on my nerves. That's an understatement. More like she's electrocuting my entire nervous system with every post she makes.
I think I've heard something about her from my daughter Haley. She's a fan of yours.
Oh, really? How cute.
The name of the second influencer is Amelia, and people call her Emma too. So they often mix you 2 up, right?
Yeah, and she says, what a coincidence! Coincidence my ass! If I could wipe her off the face of the earth, I'd do it. I'd squash her like a fly and see weird goo come out of her body as her stick-like limbs shiver in their last attempts to survive. That was a joke. So
Did not
can you
sound
find
like
those
one.
places for me and send the coordinates? Those are her pictures, but she tagged the locality as the planet Earth. How quirky. I want to redo those pictures and show the whole world who the real Emma is.
If you say so, Miss Maddox, it's much better than you doing to Amelia whatever you just described.
Again, that was a joke. You old people just don't get humor, do you?
Okay, we'll listen to the other ones next episode just so that way we're not here too long, but yeah. I really do not want to have to do stuff for these people, but I'm afraid that's what we're going to have to do. At least, though, we are getting into a bit of an interesting start for covering Tikamoon Plains, and I am very eager to see more. So thank you all very much for joining me on this episode of Way of the Hunter, Tikamoon Plains. If you did like the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave them in the comments right down below. And until I do catch you all in the next video or episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.